be showing you exactly what I'm eating on a day-to-day basis to build lean muscle mass. Now, my calories have been pushed up from 3,000 up to 3,2, up to 3,4, up to 3,6, up to 3,8. So we're now at 3,800 calories per day. I think we're not going to hang around here for too long, but I wanted to show you guys exactly what I'm eating on these calories to build lean muscle mass before I make that change. As promised, guys, every time I make these changes, I'm going to bring you through a new video. But it's now 6:55 a.m. I've already been for a big walk, had a coffee. We're about to start meal one, so let's get into it. Now in this we have 100 grams of oats, we've got 35 grams of EHP Labs Isopeps. That's the protein powder I use. I use the peanut butter cup flavor and it bangs. If you want to grab that, use code BOARDTWINS for a bit of a discount. I've got 50 grams of frozen blueberries, 50 grams of strawberries, 30 grams of banana, and we've also got some sugar-free maple syrup as well. Now the calories and macros in this one come to 589 calories, 43.6 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and 75.5 grams of carbs. But this one goes down an absolute treat. If you guys want to know how I make it, I basically put the oats in, I fill up water, so 100 grams of oats, 400 grams of water, 2 minutes in the microwave, then I mix in the protein powder, we do another minute in the microwave, and then I add my toppings and we're done. But I'm gonna get stuck into this one now, and then I'll catch you guys for meal number 2, which will probably be my pre-workout meal. Yes guys, we're back in the kitchen for meal number 2, and it's gonna be my pre-workout meal. So I'm training about an hour's time, so it's about 10:30 now. Plan was to train at 11, so I was gonna eat at 10, so I'm actually really fucking hungry right now, but I've had to push it back. But it's going to be a relatively bodybuilder-ish style meal. So we've got chicken, rice, but then we've also got some stuff on the side of like rice cakes, jam and banana and stuff. So I'm going to get stuck in, make it and show you guys what we're working with. So guys, meal number 2 is in. Like I said, it's going to be my pre-workout meal and it consists of 2 parts. So we have the first part, which is going to be chicken, rice, veg. We've then got a bit of soy sauce and some sweet chili in there. That's going to go down a treat. But I wanted some extra carbs, particularly because I'm feeling quite hungry. So part of the meal is also going to be some rice cakes with some jam and some banana. So the actual calories and macros for this meal are 871 calories, 48.2 grams of protein, 149.6 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of fat. So basically what we've got is 115 grams of cooked chicken. We've got 315 grams of cooked rice. I put a cup of green beans, but it's the same as just like 100 grams of the mixed, you know, whatever sort of veg this is. We have 35 grams of the rice cakes, 22 grams of jam, and then 75 grams of banana. Now, the reason this is such a good pre-workout meal is because we're very high in readily easy to digest carbohydrates, so like rice-based carbohydrates, and we've also got a nice hit of protein, but we're also a bit lower in fats. Now, fats aren't awful in the pre-workout meal, but for me, I'd much rather have a nice heavily carb pre-workout meal, likewise as a post-workout meal, nice and heavy in carbs and lower in fat, just so that we can speed up the digestion of that food. If we put loads of fats in this, it can take a lot longer to digest. It's gonna be a lot heavier as well. So I'm gonna get into this one now. Next time you'll see me, guys, I'm about to go hit a back session with one of my boys. I'll come back and I'll take you guys through my post-workout meal. So I'm back from the gym and I'm about to have meal number 3. And meal number 3, once again, is gonna be a 2-part meal. Now this week I got a Ninja Creamy. Now if you don't know what that is, guys, it's basically this new machine. I don't know how new it is, but it's this thing that turns protein shake into ice cream. I had a go at it the other day, I couldn't get it right. We're gonna try it again now, and then hopefully show you guys some fucking awesome protein ice cream, because some of the creation I've seen people making with this is insane. So it's basically just protein powder mixed with your almond milk, and then you put it in this machine that turns it into like fluffy ice cream. So let's see if we can do it. The way it works is we basically just freeze the protein powder. You leave it for like 12 hours, 12 to 24 hours. So this is like chocolate. Once again, the peanut butter cup protein powder. I've actually frozen the banana with it, like blended it and put it in here. I'll explain it all in a sec. But then we put it in this machine, we press start, and then I'm gonna go for like, last time I just clicked ice cream, but this time I'm gonna click the light ice cream because it's meant to be fluffier. So I'll put the light ice cream, see if it works. Oh, babe, so this is what we're working with basically, if it focuses. So what it basically is it's literally, we've literally just got protein powder, almond milk and frozen banana blended together, and it's turned it into, focus for God's sake, look at that, like that's actual creamy ice cream. Oh my God. I'm now going to put in a Biscoff thing. I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm going to catch you guys for the part 2 of this meal. That's nuts. Honestly guys, I genuinely think, I love ice cream as well. Like I always get low-cal ice creams, Halo Top. We got one here called like Peter's Light and Creamy Ice Cream. This is legit like on par with this stuff. So obviously we had the ice cream, which by the way was, if you didn't pick up from that first bit, it was actually insane. Like that's going to be twice a day now, I reckon. And the peanut butter cup flavour from EHP Labs goes banging. I've got the strawberry milkshake flavour one. I'm going to try that one next. Next up, we have 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, 215 grams of high protein yogurt, which I put my protein flavour drops in. So I get the plain yogurt and I'll put banana protein drops in it. Goes down really, really well. And then I've just got 50 grams of blueberries as well. Frozen blueberries, so it gives it a nice little crunch. But this meal's total macros for post-workout meal. Like I said before guys, post-workout meal we're going for high protein, high carb, lower fat. So we've got 57.2 protein, 117.2 grams of carbs, and then 7.5 grams of fat. So that's 755 calories. But I'm gonna get into this one now, watch a bit of YouTube, that's what I like to do while I'm having my post-workout meal, and then crack on with some work, and then I'll catch you guys for meal number 4.
Anyway, we can go on for it. Okay, let's move on. How excited are you for the Detroit Pro?
That's it, it's my tripod. So guys, meal number 4 is in, and for meal number 4 I have a tuna pasta bake. Now this is one of my favourite little things that I've got going on at the moment, and for this I use this protein pasta. So if you're in Australia I get this, it's from Woolies, and in 100 grams, that's 25 grams of protein. So it's a really nice, easy way to get your protein. It's actually quite, it's like $2.50 Australian. So it's like $1.50 US if like you're watching this anywhere else. But nice and easy recipe. So that's with tuna. I've got like a bit of pasta bake sauce. This one, I've got 150 grams of the pasta. I've got 64 grams of the creamy sauce. I've got 20 grams of like light mayonnaise, one that we have here in Oz. Then about 53 grams of tuna. So it actually has 650 calories. 52.7 protein, 85.8 grams of fat, and 7.1 grams of carbs. Now, goes down pretty good. It's just, for me, I like to have a nice variety of food in my diet. So if I was just having chicken and rice 5 times a day, I get pretty bored. Whereas I'm just mixing things up and having, you know, my tuna pasta, I have my chicken and sweet potato, changing up whatever it may be, it allows me to just keep enjoyment there as calories get pushed up. I think it's really, really important. So I have this one now. I'll catch you guys in meal number 5. I always like to have a bit of a treat for dinner in meal number 5. So watch this space. Also, babe, fuck me. Yes guys, the 5th and final meal is in, and as promised, we've got something good for dinner. We've gone and got a Fro Pro pizza. I'm going to show you what this is actually, because I've got a couple more in the freezer. So basically here in Oz, these have come out, and it's a little bit of an obsession I have at the moment. So like a lower calorie pizza with higher protein. So the macros in this are 640 calories, 54 protein, 25 fat, and 50 grams of carbs. So it really isn't that bad. But I've paired that with some more rice cakes, some jam, and some bananas. We've got a pizza, and we've got a bit of dessert as well. Kiana's already up in bed. I've literally just finished work. So at the moment, my days are like, I start at like 5, 6 a.m. I finish at like 8 p.m. So it's like, it's long, and that's with my online coaching, but it is what it is. Can't complain. I love what I do, so it's good that I'm busy. But now it's time to switch off. Now this meal is a bit of a bigger one as well. It's 921 calories, 58.7 protein, 110.4 carb, and 26.7 fat. But honestly guys, I think incorporating little things like this into your diet, even when whatever your goal is, like even if I was dieting, if this fits, it fits, you know what I'm saying? So This is something like I don't have every night, but I put it in. I've got like maybe 4 in the freezer, and I probably have like maybe 1 or 2 a week, and it's just a nice way. Like, if I had a big day, chuck it in the freezer for 10 minutes, and I get a pizza. So it's like a real nice treat. But I'm gonna wrap this one up here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please, guys, make sure you sub. None of you sub. A lot of you do, but some of you don't. So hit that sub button below. It obviously helps the channel grow. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you want to see more like this, then hit that sub button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.